I have just been amazed at the results and the support. The team, not only did they create the Facebook ads, or help me create the Facebook ads, they set it all up for me, because technically it's just, I'm just not technically minded at all. They have designers and artists, so the welcome pack the itinerary for the retreat was created. Somebody did this amazing edit of the video testimonials for me, and I just felt really held in a very tight frame, which for me was incredible, because as a woman I like creating, and I like doing all the sort of fun, quote unquote fun stuff, like running the retreats and talking to my clients and offering valuable workshops and stuff. But the actual technical Facebook addy, more structured side, I need help. And I was frightened to get that help. I was frightened that my investment would be like every other investment that I've ever made in trying to build my business, which has been lacking in authenticity and integrity. Hello, my name is Charli Wall. I am the owner of Wild Awakening Retreats, and I just want to speak a little bit about the program that I did with Retreat Creative Co, Amelia and Forti. I think they are absolutely incredible, and I just wanted to say that I've been running retreats since 2019. I started on my own. I used to run a boot camp fitness business in Cambridge, which I sold. My dream was to run retreats in Crete and in Spain and in the UK. Now, I then came across Amelia's business and didn't have the money to invest fully at the time, but I bought the program, and I was sort of in a self-study program, do it yourself, which I followed diligently, because I've been, as I said, this has been my dream for a long time, and it kind of worked. I did okay. I didn't really do Facebook ads. I was still running retreats. I had 2 in the UK, a few more in Spain, but the Crete one was still a dream, but I kept collapsing. I kept kind of going into fear. And I run a coaching business alongside the retreat dream, and so I've got a big Facebook community, Wild Awakening Facebook community, and so all the things looked right. I've got a podcast, all the sort of boxes were ticked, but I was not bringing any money in. So in terms of the retreats, so last year, this had been on the back of our mind, this has been looping, do the full program. And so last year I bit the bullet and I invested in the full program, which is, obviously I'd got the self-study part, so I'd got already the program to follow through, but what I hadn't got was their support and the team behind them. So they helped me craft and create Facebook ads. We signed up to a system where everything was integrated and all the data was collected, and once those Facebook ads went live, I cannot tell you how amazing the results were. So to cut a really long story short, I got from the Facebook ads alone, I got 300 women into my Facebook community. I got 4 participants on the Crete retreat that I've just come back from in Crete, and 2 for Spain. I've got women in my circle community and 1 one-to-one client. Now, I had 10 women altogether on my Crete retreat, which was a dream come true. It's just been incredible, and the buzz that's been created as a result of all of the amazing Wild Awakening women that have come into my field, who are now talking about the retreats. There's a buzz around the retreats. I got all 10 women left me a video testimonial, and I found that not only did I invest in them, I invested in myself. And I worked really hard. I'm not saying this was easy, it wasn't easy, but I worked incredibly hard to go through all the data, message all the people, and be pushed by their belief in me and the retreat side of my business, which I know that they do for not just me, they do it for everyone who signs up with them. So I think the return on ads was quite high. Again, I'm not very good with that sort of thing, but I know that there was a good return for me personally to get 300 extra women in my Facebook community, an amazing buzz in that Facebook community, women into my online circle, women on my Crete retreat, and 2 on my Spanish retreat, which has already got 7 women in it, and that's for September. And just a general, in me, a buzz back about my business and about my dream and about my ability to create the dream that had been living inside of me for such a long time, but just felt a little bit out of my reach. It's very hard to work alone, and so to be inside a frame